How the hell can I make my teammates better by practice?
Apparently, he can't make his teammates better by practicing. But yes, Allen Iverson missing practice while he was in Philly, and you know it's going to be a big viral hit and a very popular video for the ages when the press conference is happening and the reporters are laughing. It's like this one. There's this video too. Let me play this one. This is a Cleveland fan. Of course, I gotta play something Cleveland. I believe the reporters were laughing during this. I was laughing during this one. So, let's see. Dan DeRoos. He's not a sports guy. He's a news guy. It was hilarious. But some other news. Mark Cuban believes the D-League is actually a better option than playing in college. And Jimmer Fredette, the white AI, signed with the Bulls. So, I don't know what that means. The Great White Hope really wasn't. There were a lot of people who believed in Jimmer, that he was going to be amazing. There were plenty of people who believed that he would be horrible. Rick Riley, back when he actually could write and didn't self-plagiarize every single thing that he wrote, he actually said that he would donate like $10,000 to Jimmer, to a charity for Jimmer, if Jimmer ever actually stepped on the court in an NBA game. And eventually he did. And Rick Riley actually was a man of his word, lived up to his word. But I mean, we'll see what happens with him in the Bulls. Maybe Thibs can actually coach him to something worthwhile. But yeah, here's another funny press conference for you, especially you Cleveland fans.
Jimmy, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 Action News. I'm not a sports guy. I'm a news guy, so new to all this. So I'm in here as a voice to the fans to ask their questions. Small sampling from our Facebook page, as you can imagine.
A very small sampling from that Facebook page when it comes to the Browns.
This team remains an embarrassment, not only to the NFL, but the fans as well. We deserve better. Who really cares anymore? They have lost their fans trying to outsmart the rest of the league, and frankly, they've encouraged apathy instead of hope. And lastly, totally done with anything Browns. Haslam and these are their words, Haslam and his stooges, Banner and Lombardi, can pack up and get out of Cleveland. Jimmy, can you assure the fans, their words, not mine, that you don't have the Three Stooges running this operation?
Yeah, listen, I feel really confident we have the right people to take this organization where we need to, okay? And I think what the fans need to understand is, and you all have heard me say on numerous occasions since we've been here about a year and a half now, we have the best fans in the world, okay? And I've said our fans deserve better. And what I want our fans to hear is nobody cares about winning and is going to work any harder to get us there than the people you're looking at right now, particularly the owner, okay? And we take this extremely seriously, and I purposely said what I said earlier. It galls me when you all write, and you have the right to do it, and people have the right to say it, same old Browns. It's our single mission to change that.
Maybe an apology to the Browns that we're now set back yet another year, and here we are again. An apology that you made the wrong choice with the wrong guy.
You know, listen, we could get into that all you want. I think the key message needs to be we're going to work hard to get this right, okay? We're going to work hard to get this right, and we're going to do everything we can to get it right.
I just want to add, I mean, as unpopular and undesirable for us to be sitting here right now and acknowledging that we didn't get it right, I think the fact that we're making this change makes a statement that we're not going to accept not being really successful. And I think that whether you agree with the decision or not, that's an important message for our fans to hear. It may be one of the things that we feel will make a difference as we go forward. We're going to demand of everybody, including especially and starting with ourselves, that we be successful. And if we're not, we're going to do what we need to get there.
Yeah, and I'll say one other thing. These are expensive moves, okay? And so we're not only just saying it, we're talking with our pocketbook here, okay? So these are not cheap moves to make, and I'm not saying that should be the guiding factor, but we're doing everything we can to get this right.
So yes, everybody, I'm back here. So yeah, that was the Three Stooges press conference. Dan DeRoos, he's from 19 Action News. He is not a sports guy. He is just a news guy. And lucky for me, I have my buddy Matt Berry here. Not that Matt Berry, the fantasy baseball expert.
I still win every year.
But here, let me turn on his mic. He just happened to be in Slater here, and so he's going to join me for the last few minutes of this show. We're going to talk some baseball. Finally, I have someone who actually knows baseball to talk with me. So, Matt, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Alex?
Good. Talk right into the mic, man.
It's really tedious.
Oh, no wonder. I turned on the wrong mic. Now try.
Yep. Hi, Alex.
Okay, there. That's a little better, but still, you got to just
Okay. Hi, Alex.
Pull it down. I think you can.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you can talk
wonderful.
into the mic.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So yeah, how have you been?
I've been good. How are you?
That's good to hear, man. So
Didn't answer my question. That's okay. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all
Are the
right.
Cavs winning right now?
The Cavs were losing at last check 95-90.
That's not good.
With just under 5 minutes left.
Yeah, we're not playing well the second half.
No, we're not. That's because, you know why? Because the Cavaliers are terrible.
I think Spencer Hawes was a good addition.
You like Spencer Hawes? I do too. I mean, I think it's a great addition. I mean, think about it. We gave up, 2 second-rounders for the guy?
Yeah,
and
we really didn't.
Andy's hurt, so...
We didn't keep either last second-rounder last year.
No, and here's the thing. There are two schools of thoughts on second-rounders. It's just like there are two schools of thoughts on relief pitching. Either they're extremely undervalued, or they're right now currently overvalued.
I think they're undervalued.
I mean, I think they're actually undervalued.
Look at Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, that's right. They're undervalued. If you're looking at a guy like Lance Stevenson, you trade
Danny Green.
We drafted Danny Green.
Well, Danny Green didn't fit our system. Mike Brown's not a very good coach.
Mike Brown's not a very good coach. Wasn't that under Byron Scott?
No, it was not.
No, that wasn't.
No, it was not.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't.
That was LeBron era. That was not post-LeBron era.
That's true.
It's not.
You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so... What ended up... So, I mean, you look at the other guys. Look at Chandler Parsons. Look at Isaiah Thomas for the Kings right now.
Yeah, undersized point guards really do well.
I mean, you look at
Alex, you're super loud.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's you're a little soft though.
That's okay.
Let me see if I can boost you up a little bit. That sound a little better. Let's see. Say something.
Hi.
I don't know why your mic's not. Can you try switching the other mic?
Sure.
Thanks. Sorry about that. Just some technical difficulties. Just another day at this radio station.
Is anyone listening?
People in Slater are. People in Slater are listening, I'm sure. I think. I don't know.
Does anyone watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? That's a great show. It's Always Sunny is a wonderful show. It's underrated. It's on FXX.
It's underrated. It's underrated like I have a final here.
Wow,
Big
sad.
Red Sports Talk. Breaking news. Wow. Your Cleveland Cavaliers, everybody.
They lost.
Final. Losers. 110-96 to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Emphasis on that? That's really depressing.
What do you expect? It's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You don't need to emphasis on their mistakes.
They're a horrible team.
They are. You can root for them when they're doing well and not berate them when they're doing poorly, which they are most of the
I mean, I'm
season.
going to root for them when they're doing well, and I'm going to berate them when they're doing poorly.
Yeah, but you do that with everything, Alex, and how does that work?
Pretty well.
All right.
I have my own sports talk show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just how I am, but
Rangers lost today. Sad loss. 4-2 to the Flyers. Anyone caring?
Oh, yeah. Hockey, yeah. NHL. Yeah. Good stuff.
I like it better than the NBA sometimes.
Quite honestly, I've said it before on this show, I like the Arena Football League to watch better than the NFL.
It's not true, Alex.
It's my opinion. It may not be true for you, but it's like
the Sixers honored AI tonight.
Yes, I did. I was talking about that. They retired his jersey.
Yeah, they're doing that with Z in a few days.
Yeah, the Cavs are. That's nice.
Yeah.
You going up to see that?
I'm not. I'm going to the Symphony that night.
The Symphony.
I am.
Ooh, that's...
See a little Tchaikovsky or whatever its name is.
Or whatever his name is. So yes, but yeah, I know you want to talk a little bit about Masahiro Tanaka, the Yankees' big signing from
I don't
Japan.
think he's the best signing of the year.
Who do you think is?
Brian McCann.
You think Brian McCann is?
Yeah,
I know.
Look at the Yankees when they won all those titles. They had a backstop in Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada couldn't play defense, though.
That's okay. He was a leader behind the plate. That's what you need.
I don't think you necessarily need a leader behind the plate. I think you can get away with Francisco Cervelli behind the dish.
You can't, because
maybe not offensively.
When the Yankees were winning in the 90s consistently, they had the middle set with Jeter at short. Who was it? Chuck Knobloch at second for all those years, and then someone else.
Chuck Knobloch follows me on Twitter.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I have Jose Bautista, but not Chuck Knobloch.
I also have David Hasselhoff.
I think that's a fake account, Alex.
No, it really is. It's the real Hoff. There's the blue check right next to his name. You can follow me.
You follow me. I'm not following you.
Ooh, that's harsh. You can follow me at NSF_Alex.
Yeah, I know that.
And yeah, but the people listening may not. Matt, where can people follow you on Twitter?
That's okay. You don't need to follow me.
Okay then. Well, I do. Apparently.
Yeah, you do.
That might change now since he doesn't follow me back.
Well, it's just...
That's what you get for not following me back.
No, how do you spell Knobloch?
K-N-O-B.
K-N-O...
L-A-U-C-H.
L-A-U-C-H. There's your spelling. Spelling lesson of the night.
Well, pretty good speller. I mean, here's another spelling for you. Spell Burley, like Mark Burley.
B-U... Is it B-U-R?
No.
B-U-E?
Yes.
B-U-E-R?
No.
B-U-E-L?
No.
Alex, I don't care.
B-U-E-H-R-E. R-L-E.
Well, okay.
Burley. So yes, but yeah, Masahiro Tanaka. I mean, he's a pretty good pitcher.
Better than advertised, sir.
I don't know. I mean,
he was.
What was that? 1 inning of spring training ball?
We had 2 innings. We had 3 strikeouts, 2 hits, and
yeah. Well, look what everyone thought. Look what everyone thought Kagawa would be.
Who?
Kagawa?
Nope.
You don't know who Kagawa is?
No.
He was the last Yankees big Japanese signing.
The guy who died in the 90s.
No, that's Hideki Irabu.
How do you know that? I met Hideki Matsui's parents his rookie year.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah,
but
nice.
No, but
did you go to the old stadium?
The old Yankee Stadium?
Yeah.
No.
You missed out.
I wish I would have gone, but couldn't. Unfortunately, never actually been to New York City.
Well, I was born there, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no, like I was saying,
Ryan Russillo?
I don't know if I do.
Scott Van Pelt follows me.
Scott Van Pelt follows you.
He does.
Not the fake SVP.
Yep, not the fake SVP.
Okay.
What do you think about the Evan Turner trade? Good or bad?
Well, Evan Turner, here's the thing that I don't like about the NBA. In the NBA, every team pretty much has to score 90 points every night. That's
not always true.
But the thing is, consistently.
The Cavs beat last week the Raptors in a game that was like, if it was over 90, it was barely over 90. The Pacers shut teams down. If you can play good defense, you can play.
But that's one game. You have to understand.
Yeah, but the Pacers and the Bulls play a certain style of defense where
the Bulls allow 100.7 points per game at last check. That was like earlier this week here. I can tell you. I'm looking at offense per game. 30th in the league are the Chicago Bulls. They score 93.1 points per game. So every single team, you have to assume, on average, the average number, let's just take the 15th ranked team, scores 100 points a game. Let's just even say that even the bad teams score 90. Therefore, even if you have horrible players, because you have to essentially get to 90, Bill Simmons says the same thing, because you essentially have to get to 90, somebody has to get there. That's what Evan Turner was in Philadelphia.
Who's the best center in the league?
Best center in the league right now?
Yeah. Who is that? I can't
see.
You're What's up? I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. You're putting me on the spot. I don't know. So I don't know. I mean, the best center in the league right now, I'd probably have to go with
DeMarcus Cousins. If he could get his mental right, he'd be so good.
Yes, he would be. I like Boogie. I like Boogie on the court.
I love Boogie. I love Boogie, and I love Anthony Davis. I'm all about that brow.
I mean,
can someone get this guy help? He's locked out.
The doors in Slater close, and then it takes people don't know how to swipe it through.
He's got a great Spurs hat on. I really wish they won last year. I'm a big fan of Danny Green. There you go.
There he goes. He got the door open, and he's just he's just thanking someone. But yeah. His show's the next one on the air, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. So we'll see what happens. But So so we have a couple minutes left here, but I mean, that's like I'm saying. I think Evan Turner's a pretty good player. I think he's a good, not great player. I think he's pretty darn flawed, but I think that trade's pretty good. I think the best center in the league right now. I think
Frank Vogels will make him a solid player. He could be a perennial all-star.
Frank Vogel is an underrated coach, really. I mean, I think the best center in the league. I don't know who'd I have to go with off the top of my head.
Gotta go with Biggie.
I don't know if I can go with Boogie. I think I'd have to probably go with maybe do you count Chris Bosh as a center?
I do not.
Okay, then not Chris